Cosmetic dentistry is the reason why I became a dentist. I did not know that anything about holistic biological dentistry. Cosmetic dentistry is preventing gum recession. If you have teeth that don't have long roots because you were clenching and you damaged the gum,
Yes.
that would be cosmetic dentistry. So cosmetic dentistry starts with healthy gums and healthy lifestyle. So a lot of people come here for health issues. They end up with cosmetic results. That's not what they were looking for, but it just happened that when you make your teeth healthy and you make your gums healthy, your smile becomes beautiful. I love cosmetic dentistry. You know, when I meet somebody, immediately I'm inclined to see the proportions, you know, the proportions of the teeth based to the face and the color and the complexion. Cosmetic dentistry literally changed people's lives. You know, I have seen people that are not confident or they're not projecting themselves as powerful as they are. But once you change the smile, you realize that the person gets a new identity. It's a beautiful part to be part of that. So we do it together because the concept of beauty is different. So for example, if I have a patient that is European, somebody from Germany, they're going to have a different concept of what beautiful is. And also in America, we have a tendency to go brighter. And then in Europe, the patients are going to tend to go with things that are more natural. We compose this smile together, you know, based on what you tell me that is beautiful to you. I ask a patient, bring me 3 photos of 3 different smiles that you consider beautiful. So that way I internalize your concept of beauty. And then based on that, in your proportions, in your structures, in your measurements, what can we accomplish? And we actually do a master diagnostic wax-up. Before we even do anything in 3-dimensional physical form, we're going to show you what that will look like in real life. So that way, when we're moving through the process of designing the smile, we're going to do it together, and it's going to be something predictable, because you don't want to give somebody your idea of beauty. You really will learn a lot about somebody when you're trying to do that process. And even choosing a shade, you know, I ask a patient, you know, if you go to a party, are you the soul of the party, or you want to just blend with the walls, you know, like the personality? Because if somebody is a conservative person, that person is not going to choose the whitest color in the shade guide. They're going to say, no, I just want to look natural, I want to blend in. And then as we get to know each other, we determine that. And then we do temporaries to see if they feel comfortable with it, if that is something, the size, the shape. So it's a process that is a lot of fun. It's kind of like designing a house. So we do it together with the patient. I have patients that come for cosmetic dentistry because they want to be able to compete. As you get older, you are competing with younger people, for example. And then there's people that are young, but they lack confidence because they don't have the arrangements of teeth, they don't have the alignment, maybe they have teeth missing in the front. So it impacts the lives of people tremendously. I have patients that are very active that have lost a front tooth and that they're devastated. I have patients that their spouses don't know that they're missing teeth. It's something that your teeth are very intimate. It's a very intimate thing. If you have a problem with your mouth or your teeth, it's going to affect your self-esteem. And if you have that fixed, it's going to impact in a great deal. I see people becoming more successful, people getting married, people achieving their goals, because not only obviously we fix the teeth, but we want to teach them a better way of maintaining them healthy. So having healthy teeth also, or beautiful teeth, is going to motivate somebody to want to take care of them, because they don't want to lose Even if they're not health oriented, they don't want to lose the investment. You know, they're going to floss more, they're going to brush more. So that's going to give them long term a healthier body.